Good evening. Our chief guest for the Silver Jubilee Valedictory celebration, State Award giving ceremony, RTE 2014 Inauguration, and donation of benches and desks for 1,300 children of government schools, has been a champion of the cause of humanity. And His Lordship, Justice C.S.KARNAN, remains a pioneer, a torchbearer, and a crusader for the cause of liberty, equality, and fraternity everywhere he goes. His Lordship is proving himself as an uncompromising soul when it comes to matters concerning human welfare. His Lordship is a tireless warrior all through his life, fighting to uphold justice at all levels. Our Honorable Lordship completed his school study at Vridhachalam. His Lordship did his BSc degree in New College, Rayapeta, Chennai, and His Lordship did his BL Law degree at the Madras Law College. His Lordship got enrolled on the 11th of April 1984 as an advocate. His Lordship was junior to the famous advocate brothers, Advocate Subramani and Advocate Krishna Mitra. They were leading civil lawyers in the original and appellate side. His Lordship gained great experience under the former Advocate General of Tamil Nadu and Senior Advocate of High Court and Supreme Court of India, Mr. K. Subramani. Our Lordship was the legal advisor to the Madras Metro Water Supply and Sewage Board from 1989. His Lordship was a government advocate of civil side in the Madras High Court from 91 to 96. His Lordship was a central government standing counsel in the Madras High Court from 2006 onwards. His Lordship was appointed as Madras High Court Judge on 31/3/2009. Through his sheer hard work, concentration, continued dedication, and undivided attention, our Lordship, Justice C.S.KARNAN, has emerged as the beacon of justice for the benevolence of the honest, upright, and law-abiding people. I deem it a privilege and an inevitable responsibility to bring to the notice of everybody associated with Sunbeam one outstanding gesture of ever so many of our Lordship. That is the most recent one. In the month of May, when the +2 results were published, the regular spree of suicide by the +2 children, failed children, started. You all know that every year, immediately after the +2 results, a good number of children who fail in the +2 would normally commit suicide, and it would come as flash news. But this year, our Lordship was able to bring about a major change in the trend of the psychology of the teenagers of Tamil Nadu. When news about the suicide death of a girl from Salem was flashed in the media, our Lordship did one uncommon thing. In his own inimitable, unique, and rare style, our Lordship called for a press meet and made an appeal to the entire student community of Tamil Nadu with a very, very special message. In the history of independent India, His Lordship was the first High Court judge, sitting judge, who openly declared to the blossoming Indian youth community not to be let down by a fail in +2. He gave a clarion call to all the youth, stating that he shares their plight more than anybody else. His Lordship added that he is not in any way reluctant to declare that His Lordship himself failed in academics not just 1 or 2 times, but 5 times. Undeterred by the failures, our Lordship recouped all his resources and fought back valiantly against failure and emerged successfully in the end. Today, His Lordship stands among the few top citizens of the country, both in protocol and in purpose. Our Lordship made it very clear to the teenagers that they should not succumb to the momentary pressure caused due to the frustration of failure, which are only temporary. Dying is an end, but trying is endless. Opportunities are too many for the willing and for the venturing like our Lordship. Our Lordship did not mince words when His Lordship made an open commitment to the youth that His Lordship would be willing to go for the rescue of anybody wanting His help. His Lordship shed tears of sorrow, of agony and grief on the death of a small little innocent darling of a girl child from Salem. And that changed the trend in a big way. Thanks to the media, which took the message of our Lordship to every nook and corner of the society, the suicidal spree came to a halt, and thereafter there was no report of any suicide. So many incidents and instances can be cited to highlight the courage, chivalry and braveness of our Lordship. His amazing levels of simplicity will take everyone by surprise, particularly though being constantly enabled with a scepter that shows the force of temporal power. Our Lordship remains like a rock, not moved by any of these worldly powers at all. His sole intention to be of use to humanity in the best possible manner. His Lordship has passed through the pathway that is filled with too many pinpricks and frustrations. But despite all that, His Lordship has reached the pinnacles of glory in His own might, without compromising, submitting, or succumbing to any of these deterrents. Our Lordship is a great role model to all the children, Sunbeamians in particular, in the context of being courageous. His courage to tolerate, the braveness to bear with, his capacity to cope with pressure, and his competence to compliment even his rivals. All these are magical talisman to the youth community. Matinee idols are too many, but they all excel only on screen. But God has given us our beloved Lordship, who is a real life hero. Give him a big hand. It is a fitting climax to our Silver Jubilee celebrations, while the valediction is being nourished by the august presence of our Lordship, who spreads a ray of hope and a spirit of confidence wherever he goes. I would like to bring to our Lordship's kind notice that apart from achievements like securing state ranks, continuously achieving district first ranks, and consistently scoring 100% results, we, the members of the Gandhi Educational Trust, consider only one thing as an achievement. Out of the 4,000 and odd private schools in Tamil Nadu, we are the one and only secular, non-religious, non-communal, non-sectoral school which provides 100% free education to more than 300 children. We look forward to increase this number in the years to come. And we also promise, in the presence of our Venerable Lordship, that the Sunbeam schools will have a special concern for the poor, for the downtrodden and the marginalized. Our dream, your Lordship, is to provide quality education to the common man's child with an international quality. On behalf of the Sunbeam family, I beg our Lordship for his kind love and support. Thank you very much.